Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. So, in the last class, we were talking about articles. We discussed what are the different types of articles, when are they used, what is the peculiarity of using a and an in different situations, etc. So, that is what we were discussing in the previous class. This is just to give you a recap of what we discussed. So, articles are a, an, and the. These are the three articles. A and an are called indefinite articles. Indefinite articles, and the is called a definite article. Okay, so all these articles come under the broad category of what are known as determiners. Okay, so they come under the category of determiners. So articles are one kind of determiners. We have many other kinds of determiners, which we will be discussing today. Okay, so that is the topic for today. So we learn some more determiners. So determiners means something that decides on the place or the position or the number of the noun which you talk about. So it comes usually before the noun. The determiner decides. So determine ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തീരുമാനിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥം തന്നെയാണ്. So that is why determiners are termed like that. So let us look at some more determiners. So articles are a set of determiners. The next set of determiners are what we are going to discuss in activity 5. So it is an activity. Let us do that activity. Frame questions based on the hints given and ask them to your friends. Write down their answers in the space provided. Use the words in the box. So we have to use the words which are given in the box. So they are all determiners. Any, many, several, same, much, a little, a few, etc. They are all determiners. We have to use these determiners to frame questions as well as to do answers to these questions. So that is the exercise. Okay, so there is a picture of birds. And the question is how dash. So you can use the words in the box and complete the question. That is right, Binsi. How many? Okay, how do we complete the word? I mean, how do we complete that sentence? Exactly, yes. How can we complete that sentence? How many? Very nice. Yes. How many birds are there? Very good. How many birds are there? And then because it's a question, we have to put that question mark. So the question mark is already there. How many birds are there? Very good. That is also a possible question. How many theirs are there in the picture? Yes. How many birds are there in the picture? Yes. Yes, Haripriya and Joffy, that is correct. How many birds are there in the picture? So that is also so you can put the question in different ways. Okay, how many birds can you see in the picture, or how many birds are there in the picture? These are all possible types of questions. Okay, now how do we answer this question? So we cannot give a number for that. You can, in fact, we can count the birds and write a number, but that is not the answer that they expect. We want an answer by using the words in the box that is given. Okay, we have to use only these words which are given in the box. For example, I will put those words in the chat box. These are the words that we can use to give the answers. Okay, so how do we answer using any of these words? What is the answer? Okay, okay, there are more birds. Okay, is there a more suitable word than more? Is there something more suitable than more? There are several. Very good. Okay. Several is a possible answer. Okay. Then there is a, yes. How do we say it in a sentence? How can we say it in a sense? There are a few birds in the picture. Very good, Haripriya. There are several birds in the picture. Okay. There are many birds in the picture. Okay. So these are some possible answers. There are several birds in the picture. There are many birds in the picture, etc. can be written as answers. Okay, that is nice. So thank you for the responses. So we can use such determinants. So these are all determinants. Many, a few, several birds, etc. They are all determinants. So we can use these determinants to qualify the nouns. So they give more meaning to the noun. They help us to determine. നമുക്ക് തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ പറ്റും എത്ര ബേർഡ്സ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കുറച്ച് ബേർഡ്സ് ആണോ കുറേ ആണോ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് അതിൽ ഈ മെനി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മോർ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കും. So we are able to determine, we are able to decide, we are able to understand the number or the quantity depending upon whether it is a countable thing or uncountable thing. Okay, because this is a countable thing, so we know that there are a lot of birds. So the kinds of determinants that we use will be related to countable ones. Okay, so many, a lot of, or
Sir,
several. Yeah. Yes,
ഈ വേർഡ്സ് ഒക്കെ വേർഡ്സിനെ പറയുന്ന പേരെന്താണ്?
they are called determinants.
Okay.
Determinants. Yes, Haripriya. So these are all determinants. So the articles that we discussed in the previous session, they also come under the category of determinants. So articles and determinants are. So they are all determinants. So determinants actually come under different categories. They can be quantifying determinants like this. Okay, these are all quantifying determinants. So we can say that they are quantifying determinants. Okay, so determinants can be of many kinds. Determinants can be articles. Okay, determinants can be demonstrative. Okay, the demonstrative determinants are there, like this, that, those, etc. They are all called demonstrative determinants. Okay, then there are other determinants called possessive determinants. For example, when I say his, her, mine, my, your, these are all possessive determinants. Okay, so there are a lot of different kinds of determinants. All these determinants that we are now discussing, they come under the category of quantifying determinants. Okay, quantifying determinants. So they come because they are they give us they help us to determine certain details about the noun. അത് എപ്പോഴും നൗണിന് മുമ്പ് വരുന്നത്, നാമപദത്തിന് നെയിമിംഗ് വേർഡ്സിന് മുമ്പ് വരുന്നതാണ്. So they help us to decide certain things about the noun that is being discussed. That is why they are called determinants. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവയെ determinants എന്ന് വിളിക്കാൻ കാരണം. Determine ചെയ്യുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തീരുമാനിക്കുക എന്നാണ് അർത്ഥം. So that is why they are called determinants. Okay, the next picture is, there is a glass and water is there. So in the previous question, we asked how many birds are there. Okay, so how many birds are there was what we asked in the previous question. Is it possible to ask the same determiner here? Can I ask how many water? Is it possible? Can I ask how many water? Yes, no, you cannot ask. Yes, there are so many responses. Thank you for the responses. Yes. That is right. That is right. We cannot ask how many. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്? Yes, so very good. Very good, Limia, Nandana, Surya. How much? Yes, how much? That is correct. That is correct. Very good. Very good. Yes, Afna, Dharwa, Sandra. So many people are responding. Very nice. Yes, Binsi. So how much is the question? So how do we complete that question? Yes. Very good, Haripriya. It is not numbered. It is measured in quantity. Very good, because it is not. So there are two kinds of naming words. One could be countable, and the other could be uncountable. Okay, so these are certain categories which are fixed in English. So some are countable, some are uncountable. So there are certain determiners which we can use with countable naming words. There are certain determiners which we can only use with uncountable determiners. So water is considered as an uncountable naming word. Therefore, we have to use the kinds of determiners which could be used only with uncountable naming words. So that is why we cannot use how many water, we have to use how much water. So when we complete the sentence, how will we complete the sentence? How much water is there in the glass? Yes, how much water is there in the glass? That is right. How much water is there in the glass? Okay, so how much water is there in the glass is a possible. Okay, so yes, how much water is there in the glass? Okay, then there is the answer. There is only dash. That is the response. You can use any of these words to fill up. Very good, Jofi. There is only a little water in the glass. There is only a little water in the glass. Yes, Aparna. Yes, Archita. We can also use another word. Yes, Shaniba. That is right. We can use some more. So there is only some water in the glass. Yes, Nandana. Yes, Haripriya, Atira. Yes, there is only some water in the glass. There is only some water in the glass. Okay, is this dash? So you have to use another determiner from this list. Is this dash? Is this dash? Very good, Sri Lakshmi. It is enough. Is this enough? Yes, Sri. Is this enough? Or you can even expand the sentence a bit longer. Is this enough for you? And put a question mark. Is this enough is also a simple question. Is this enough for you? Is this enough for you to drink? Is this enough for everyone? Etc. Any kind of questions can be asked. Is this enough? Is this enough for you to drink? Is this enough for everyone? Etc. are possible completion of this question. That is right. Okay. Yes, Archana. So the next one is the response to is this enough? So he says, no, I want dash. No, I want dash. Very good, Sneha. It is no, I want more. Yes, Archida, Manjima, Sri, Priya, Sri Lakshmi, Subhita, Shilpa, Aparna, Atharva, Sandra. Very good. Thank you for the responses. No, I want more water to drink. Okay, so we have to always write in full sentences. These responses have to be answered in full sentences. Okay, no, I want more water to drink, or no, I want more water, or you can even add another determiner also. No, I want some more water. You can even use two determiners together. There's nothing wrong in using two determiners if the sentence looks perfect. Okay, there is nothing wrong if you can use two suitable determiners together. No, I want some more water. Some and more are both determiners. We are using it together also sometimes. So no, I want some more water. No, I want more water. Okay. So no, I want more water to drink. Okay, that is the response to this question. Let's look at the next one. Do you have cash on you? Okay. Do you have cash on you? It has the same meaning as asking, do you have cash with you? Okay, it is a very informal way of asking, do you have cash with you? So cash on you, cash with you have the same meaning. So do you have cash on you means, do you have cash with you? So which are the possible responses from this list? Do you have cash on you? The answer is no. So I will have to find some suitable determiner for giving a negative response. So this is a negative response. First one is a negative response. No, I. So we have to use the negative form of do, because the question is like that. Do is there in the question. So we have to use the negative of do. Okay, what is the negative of do? What is the negative of do? Very good, Sri Lakshmi. It is don't. So no, I don't. No, I don't. So how do we complete it using these words? No, I don't. Very good, Anne Maria. That is right, exactly. No, I don't have. I don't have. Which determiner will we use from this list? No, I don't have. We have to complete it using any of these determiners. No, I don't have. Okay, yes. No, I don't have. Uh, uh, any money is okay, but here it is question of cash. Okay, so I don't have enough. Yes, I don't have enough. I don't have enough is a good response. I don't have. No, I don't have enough. Or no, I don't have much. Yes, also a good response. Okay, so these are all very good, Archita. No, I don't have enough money with me. No, I don't have enough money with me. No, I don't have enough cash with me. No, I don't have enough cash with me. Okay. So that is a negative response. After that, we have a positive response. Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I. You can use the same enough. Yes, yes, I have some cash. Yes, I have some cash. Very good, Anne Maria and Sneha. Yes, I have some cash. Yes, I have some cash. Yes, I have some cash. Very good. Yes, Safinath, Archita, Leena, Aditya. That is right. Yes, I have some cash. Very good. Or you can use, very good, yes, Joffrey, I have enough cash with me, because enough is also there in the list. We can use enough again here. I have enough cash with me. ആവശ്യത്തിനുണ്ട്. Yes, very good. Yes, I have enough cash with me. That is also. Yes, I have some cash with me. Very good, Srilakshmi. Yes, I have some cash with me. Yes. Okay, the next one you have to fill up using the same words. Any of these words. Did dash come asking for me? So we have to use an indefinite determiner here. Okay, we have to use an indefinite determiner. Indefinite determiner. Which are the indefinite determiners here? Anyone is one. Okay, anyone can be asked. There is also one more. Someone is also can be asked. Very good. Okay, so did anyone come asking for me, or did someone come asking for me? Yes, and the response, yes, Nandana, no one can be used, but it is in the response. So when you give a negative response, you can use no one in the response to the answer to that question. So the question can be asked in two ways. Did anyone come asking for me, or did someone come asking for me? Okay, did anyone come asking for me, or did someone come asking for me? Did anyone or someone? Both of these can be used interchangeably. Did anyone come asking for me? The response can be yes, very good. Nobody also can be used. And as Nandana said earlier, no one also can be used. So yes and Maria, no one. No, no one came asking for you. No, nobody came asking for you. No, no, yes, Safinath. No, no one came asking for you. No, nobody came asking for you. Nobody came asking for you. Okay. Nothing is cannot be used here. There is also nothing is not there in the list. Nothing is used with things. Okay, it is not used with the peoples. So when we talk about people, we use somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, etc. Okay, so with people we use that, and with things we use anything, nothing, everything, etc. Okay, so these are different determiners. Somebody, everybody, nobody, etc. are used with peoples, because you can identify with that the body is there. So it is with people, and with things we use nothing, anything, everything, etc. Okay. So the next one, the last one, is dash took my coins. Did you take dash? Here also it is an indefinite determiner, because he doesn't know who took the coins. So somebody, very good, Anne Maria, that is a wonderful response from you. Somebody, very nice. Somebody took my coins. Did you take dash? Again, we have to use an indefinite thing. Did you take dash? Somebody took my coins. Somebody took my coins, or someone took my coins. Someone took my coins. Did you take? Did you take? Did you take any? Very nice, Joffrey. Did you take any? Okay. So we cannot use anybody, because anybody is used with people. So we can use any. Any can be used with things. Very nice. Thank you for the responses. So someone took my coins. Did you take any? So the response, he says, I took only dash coins. I took only dash coins. The coins are countable ones. So we have to use countable determiners. Okay. Countable determiners. I took only dash coins. Very good. Yes, a few is the suitable response here because that is the countable thing that we have in the list. I took only a few coins. I took only a few coins. Very good. I took only a few coins. Okay, so this is why we use a few because it is a countable. So countable things we use a few. With uncountable, we use a little. Okay, few is used with countable, and with uncountable, we have to use a little. For example, when I say about sugar in a bottle, I cannot say there is a few sugar in the bottle. Now, sugar എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് is not something that is countable. ഒരു ഷുഗർ രണ്ട് ഷുഗർ അങ്ങനെ എണ്ണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. So it is not countable. So I have to use the kind of determiner which suits sugar. So I cannot say there is a few sugar. I have to say there is a little. Very nice, Nandana. There is a little sugar in the bottle. But with students are countable. I can say there are a few students in the class. But I cannot say little because the little is something which is used with uncountable things. So I cannot say there are a little students in the class. I have to say there are a few students in the class. Okay, is it clear? You understand the difference between countable and uncountable ones? Okay, thank you, Joffrey, for the response. So there is a combination of articles and such determiners here. There are some errors in the passage. What we have to do is we have to correct those errors, and the errors are already highlighted. You can easily find out the errors because they are put in bold letters. We just need to correct them and write the correct determiner from those given in the box. So all the determiners are there in the box. A and the, no one, a lot of, someone, everyone, his, etc. are there. We have to use those to replace the words which are put in bold letters in the passage. Okay, I'll read that passage. Maybe I can enlarge it if you are finding it difficult to read on your screens. Okay, so this is the passage. Old Gopi, a beggar, had an crooked leg. What is the correction? Yes, Anne Maria. A. Very good. Yes, Sri Lakshmi. A crooked leg. Very good. So many responses are coming. Old Gopi, a beggar, had a crooked leg. Very nice. Thank you, Parvati, Safina, Afna, Sandra, Limia. Very nice. A crooked leg and had been sitting on a footpath for years. A footpath. Had been sitting on the footpath. Very good. Very nice. The footpath for years. Begging for alms. Begging for alms in an evening. Yes. In the evening, anyone would come and take him home on his shoulders. Anyone നെക്കാളും suitable ആയിട്ടുള്ള indefinite determiner ഏതാണ്? Very nice. Yes. യെസ്, someone, ആരെങ്കിലും വന്ന് കൊണ്ടുപോകും എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥത്തിലാണ് someone. So it is more suitable than anyone. Someone would. Yes, so many responses. Aditya, Anushri, Ramina, very nice. Thank you, Abhirami. Someone would come and take him home on his shoulders. Nothing had ever seen him walk. So a negative determiner of person is not thing. Very nice. Negative determiner of person is nobody or no one. Okay, no one is there in the list. No one had ever seen him walk. No one had ever seen him walk. But now, on learning that, very nice, so many responses. But now, on learning that a bank was robbed, Gopi shocked someone. Gopi shocked someone by jumping to her feet. Gopi shocked someone by jump. Very nice. Gopi shocked everyone. Yes, Archita, Aparna. Gopi shocked everyone by jumping to her feet. His feet. Here the possessive case is related to gender. Okay. So a possessive case of gender of male. He's a male, so we use his. Where is a female gender, we use her. Very nice. His. So Gopi shocked everyone by jumping to his feet and actually running at an good speed. And good speed. And good speed. Good begins with a consonant sound. So we have to use A. A good speed in a direction of a bank. At a good speed in the direction. Very nice. In the direction of the bank. Both A should be replaced with the. In the direction of the bank. Very nice. Thank you for the responses. It soon became known that he had many money in a bank. Okay. In the bank. Very nice. In the bank. A lot of money. Very nice. A lot of money in the bank. A lot of money in the bank. Okay. So you cannot say many money. We have to say lot of money in the bank. So the interesting thing here is why can't we use many? Because money is considered to be uncountable, but coins are considered to be coins or currencies. Okay, currency notes, they are considered to be uncountable. So I can say a lot of money, but I can say many coins. Okay, I cannot say many money. I cannot say many money, but I can say many coins. I can say many currency notes, because both refer to the same thing. Money and coins, currency notes, they all refer to the same thing. But money is generally considered to be an uncountable quantifier. So we have to use the kind of determiners which are uncountable. So the coins and currency notes are considered to be countable, and therefore we use the kinds of determiners which are suitable for countable ones. So I can say a 1 rupee note or a dozen 1 rupee notes, but I cannot say a dozen money, or a 10 money. I can say 10 rupees, but I cannot say 10 money. I cannot say 1 money. I cannot say 2 money, because money is not countable. Whereas coins are countable. I have 1 coin, I have 1 rupees, I have 100 rupees. See, you can see they are countable. 100 rupees, 2000 rupees, they are all countable. So this is very strange. It appears to be very strange, but it is true that money, it is a peculiarity of language. It is because of the peculiarity of the language that money becomes a countable quantity, whereas coins and currency notes are considered to be countable ones. So that was the passage. let us look at this very important aspect of writing. So writing skills are some skills which we require. We already discussed that there are four skills which are required in language. Does anyone remember which are the four skills? Writing is one of them. Which are the four different skills required in language? 4 skills വേണം language പഠിക്കാൻ.
Writing, reading, listening, and speaking.
Wonderful, Jyoti. Thank you for the response. Super. Excellent. Okay. So it is very nice. So there are also so many people writing in the chat box. So it is, yes, Abhirami, Nandana. That is right. Speaking is that, yes. Very nice, Srilakshmi. Okay. So it is, to remember it, we can use an acronym, an abbreviation like this, LSRW. So it is a short form. It is an acronym which is used to represent the four different skills required in language. L stands for listening, S stands for speaking, R is for reading, and W is for writing. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Yes, Safinath. So these skills are very important. All these four skills are equally important. So here we learn about writing skills. These are extremely important for students also, because it is through writing that we express our knowledge in examinations. So it is there's all the students in a class learn the same things. You know that everybody learns the same things. Everybody is taught the same thing. They are sitting in the same class. They are listening to the same teacher. See, they are all listening to the same teacher. Yet there are different scores that you find. You find that people score differently in exams. So why does it happen? It is because of the difference in the way we answer the questions. Okay, the difference in the way we write our responses in the answer paper. So when we write different responses in the answer paper, they give you different results. Okay, so these results become different. So the same answers, the same kind of response, but presented differently by different students. So it is very important to have good writing skills. So when we write, there are certain qualities that we have to have when writing. So there are 3 major qualities that everybody should have while writing anything. Not only the answers in the exam, but while writing, there are some qualities. What do you expect when you read? നമ്മൾ വായിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നത്? നല്ല എഴുത്ത്, എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് വായിച്ച് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം ആ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് എന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കുക. Suppose you want to read a text or some new topic which you are not aware of. What kind of writing should it be? Suppose it is in English. In what way should the writer write so that you understand it properly? What are the qualities which we expect? എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ ഒരു ക്വാളിറ്റി എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ എന്താണ് എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുക? ഒരു പുതിയ ടോപ്പിക് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. വാട്ട് ഡു വി എക്സ്പെക്ട് ഫ്രം ദാറ്റ് റിട്ടൺ ടെക്സ്റ്റ്? എന്ത് തരത്തിലായിരിക്കണം അത് എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവുക? ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കണോ, ഈസി ആയിരിക്കണോ, എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം? Very nice, Jyoti. Yes, thank you for the response. It is simple. So that is the first quality that we require, which is simplicity. Very nice. It is simplicity. It should not be complex. So this is something which we require in writing. We should not cause more confusion to the reader. So this is what is expected from us also. When we write, there should be a simplicity in what we write. Okay, that is the first quality. Okay, so it should be simple. It should be easy to understand. and there should not be any confusion. And that is the next quality is called clarity. Clarity is nothing but the state of being clear. So clarity is the state of being clear. So it is the noun form of clear. So clarity means it has to be clear. It should not create confusion in the reader. It should be very clear. The idea that you express should be as clear as it had been in your mind. You should not make it more complex. So that is the second quality. And the next quality is വലിയ വലിയ സെന്റൻസസ് ആണോ വേണ്ടത് അതോ ചെറിയ ചെറിയ സെന്റൻസ്? നമ്മൾ വായിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്താ എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഡു വി വാണ്ട് വെരി ലാർജ് സെന്റൻസസ്? ഒരു സെന്റൻസ് ഒരു പാരഗ്രാഫിൻ്റെ അത്രയും വരുന്ന വലിയ സെന്റൻസ് ആണോ വായിച്ചാൽ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നത്? ഓർ ഡു വി വാണ്ട് ഷോർട്ട് സെന്റൻസ്? വെരി നൈസ് നന്ദന, താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ ദ റെസ്പോൺസ്. Short sentences. So that is the third quality. It is called brevity. So this is the third quality that everyone expects from language, that is brevity. Brevity is nothing but the state of being brief. Brief എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഷോർട്ട് തന്നെയാണ് അർത്ഥം. So we expect short sentences, not very long sentences. നമ്മൾ വളരെ long sentences അല്ല എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. We expect short sentences, brief sentences. So these are the three qualities that we expect in writing, that is simplicity, clarity and brevity. Simplicity, clarity and brevity. So these are the things that we have to focus when we develop writing skills. So in this activity 1 of this writing skills, we have a paragraph which has some problems, some of the problems that we normally come across in all writing. In our own writing also some of these problems may be there. So here if you look at the paragraph, you will find that there are certain things which have to be corrected, which come under different categories. എല്ലാം ഒരേ തരത്തിലുള്ള errors അല്ല. So these are called errors in writing. Errors means mistakes. These errors come under different categories. പല തരത്തിലുള്ള errors ഉണ്ട്. Okay, can you tell me which are the common types of errors? പല തരത്തിലുള്ള errors ഉള്ളതിൽ ഏതാണ് errors? കോമൺ ആയിട്ടുള്ള errors ഏതാണ്? ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ആ പാസേജ് നോക്കിയാൽ തന്നെ അത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. Can you tell me which are those errors? Very nice, Anne Maria. So spelling errors, spelling mistakes. We have wonderful, yes, so many responses are there. Capitalization. So when you're starting a sentence, as Safinat says, when you start a sentence, it should be in capital letters, whereas here we have small letters. Okay, so I will categorize them. The first one is spelling. Okay, capitalization. Okay, then is there something else also? Spelling is there, capitalization is there. Is there something else? Some other kind of errors also? Is there some other kind of errors also that we can come across in sentences? Can you tell me which are the other kinds of errors that we come across? What are these things called? Very nice. Okay, yes, George, that is right. What are they called? Wonderful. It is called punctuation. Very nice. Absolutely wonderful. Full stop, comma, etc. Yes, and Maria, they are called punctuation. So we have 3 different kinds of errors here. Spelling errors are there, capitalization errors are there, and punctuation errors are there. So these errors will affect the clarity of our writing. Okay, so that is the problem. So why are these things used in writing? So that the idea is expressed in a clear manner. So there is a lack of clarity if there is no proper full stop, comma, punctuation, etc. And also if there are spelling errors, then also the idea is not properly conveyed to the reader. So they are not used for beauty. Okay, so these rules of spelling, of capitalization, of punctuation, they are not used uh, for any aesthetic purpose in language. Okay, aesthetic purpose for the sake of beauty. Aesthetic means of beauty. It is not for beauty that we are using this full stop. ഒരു കാണാനൊരു ഭംഗി ഉണ്ടാവാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടല്ല. They have a purpose of giving a proper communication. If we don't use proper punctuation or full stop or yes, proper spelling or capitalization, it can lead to what is known as miscommunication. That is, നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നതല്ല കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, മറ്റെന്തെങ്കിലും ആയിരിക്കും വായിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും. അപ്പോൾ the purpose of the writing is not achieved. What is the purpose of writing? The purpose of writing is that the reader should understand the idea properly. So here in this passage, we find that there are many errors. So these errors will cause difficulty in understanding. So നമുക്കത് വായിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഇത് എവിടെയാണ് ഫുൾ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് എന്താണെന്നൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാവും. We are confused in the beginning. Then we slowly understand only when we correct those errors. So I will request you to go through the same passage. You have the text with you. Go through this passage and correct those errors. So that will be your task. You can correct those errors and send the same passage, paste the same passage without mistakes in the Google Classroom. നമ്മുടെ ഒരു Google Classroom ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതിൽ ഈ പാസേജ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, അവിടെ മിസ്റ്റേക്സ് ഒക്കെ കളഞ്ഞിട്ട് പേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. Okay, so that is the task for you. You can type or you can copy the passage. If you want, I can copy the passage for you here. Okay, so this is the passage. Okay, I think just text is too much for here to be pasted. You can copy that and paste it in the Google Classroom after correcting the errors. So that is the task for you. I think we can take up the next activity in the next class. So that's all for today. You can also write it in the note, or you can directly type on the mobile device. Mobile തന്നെ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് പേസ്റ്റ് ഇത് ചെയ്യാം. അതല്ലെങ്കിൽ you can write it in your notebook and take a photograph and upload it in the Google Classroom. എങ്ങനെ വേണമെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാം. Google Classroomന്റെ ലിങ്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓൾറെഡി ഞാൻ വാട്സാപ്പിൽ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. So if you want, I can even send it to you again. It is there, or there will be somebody in the class who has that link, so we can collect it from them also. So you can do it in the weekend. There's no problem. We have 2 days. So do this activity, and then we'll meet you in the next class. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day and goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.